Hello, YouTube, internet, subscribers to my channel. Hi, I'm StewBagFull, and it's time for another one of those boring update video things where I blather on for 10 to 15 minutes about the sort of video content that you're going to be seeing on my channel at some point in the future. So yeah, we've reached the end of 2014, everybody. Hooray! My second full year of putting video content out onto my channel. Yeah, it's been a pretty good year. Been a bit of a weird and unexpected one. Yeah, I'm much happier with the content that I've been putting out recently. Made some new friends this year. Went from having about 60 subscribers to having about 750 of you guys watching me. As far as I'm aware, you're all real. And thank you, I have to say, because yeah, it's been really encouraging seeing the amount of people watching my videos and sending me lots of lovely comments and saying that I'm entertaining them. You know, it's been really nice, and I'm really appreciative of that. And thank you for watching me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really can't stress enough how much I appreciate it. So yeah, thank you. So obviously I feel like I owe it to you guys to offer you some sort of update to where my videos are at, what sort of thing I'm going to be doing next. And you may remember that I did another one of these update videos at the end of November announcing that December would be StewBagFull Pilot Month, where I'd shove out a bunch of new ideas onto my channel that I'd been sitting on for a while. That was a bit of a misguided idea. Yeah, any creative people watching this, take note and learn from my mistakes. I've learned something very important. Never try and accomplish things in December. December is not the month of accomplishment. Like, any other month of the year, fine. You can accomplish things in any other month of the year. You can do things. But December is pretty much just Christmas. That's pretty much all it's for. And yeah, I've been insanely busy throughout December as well with other facets of my life, so yeah, I didn't get the chance to do nearly as much during my pilot month as I had originally intended. So in the new year you may see one or two pilots coming at random, because there was one that I didn't get the chance to do at all, which I really would like to do, which I'm not going to announce here, make it official or anything. And there was one that I did which I didn't get time to make it to the make it to the quality that I wanted it to. Yeah, like you may have noticed over the course of the last 6 months or so, I've been having those periods of like spending about 3 weeks away where I've kind of run out of steam a little bit and need to spend some time away to rethink through lots of things. That is me running out of steam and kind of hitting the wall a bit, and to a point where I can't make my videos to the level of quality that I want them to be, to release them on a weekly basis to the deadlines that I've set myself. I do think I need some time to really step back and take a long hard look at my video schedule. So I'm going to be doing that in the first couple of months of this year. After at the end of January, beginning of February, I'm going to come back for a brief period and give you a couple of big long He Who Moans, which I've been wanting to do for a while now. Like with He Who Moans, I've recently stumbled onto, because back when I first started out, I was only doing like 5 or 6 minute videos, but recently I found that there are lots of topics that I really want to spend a lot more time on. So yeah, at the end of January, beginning of February, I will shove a couple more He Who Moans your way. But don't worry if you haven't heard from the He Who Moans project for a little while. The project. None of my projects are dead unless I outright say that they are. So yeah, don't worry about any of that. So yeah, I am thinking that there probably will be more breaks this year than there have been in the past, because like back in 2013, I wasn't spending nearly as much time on my videos as I have been now, and I think my videos have been better for that. So yeah, that and lots of my on-screen videos, lots of my on-screen reviews require a lot more time and planning put into them. Like I was in pre-production on my 50 Shades Darker reviews for pretty much the first 3 months of 2014. So yeah, I probably will be slowing down so that I can release more stuff at a consistent rate. Yeah, so there probably will be more short breaks. That, and there is a lot more stuff than He Who Moans that I want to do this year. I've got quite a lot of ideas that I would like to explore to the fullest extent possible this year. But obviously there will be lots of He Who Moans related content. Like lots of people have asked me for lots of. I think I get the request to recommend some Big Finish like once every couple of weeks. So I'm gonna be doing lots more He Who Moans on Big Finish, because that seems to be a popular area for me to look at, because there's lots and lots of really good stuff there that I like. I probably will do some more New Who related ones there as well, because again, I only complain because I care. Okay, yeah, can't stress that enough. But yeah, in terms of other stuff, I want to do lots of Stu Bagful's literary review this year. I was really happy with that pilot. I think I've hit on a good format for it. I want to do lots more with it, and it's a format that pretty much allows me to approach any genre that I want and make any sort of style of video that I want. So I was happy with how that. Really happy with how that turned out. So I probably will do it. Do lots more of it. In terms of other on-screen videos, I've put out of context tentatively back on the cards, because a couple of people have requested me to return to that. I wanted to take a little bit of a step back from it this year to look at it from a broader perspective, because I was getting lots of new viewers, and I understand out of context it's a very dark and abrasive series, and I just wanted to chance to step back from it and look at it from a broader perspective, and then so I can come back fresh and new with fresh eyes on it. But yeah, I've got at least 3 ideas for out of context videos to do this year. So they'll probably come along at some point, probably around the time of my third year anniversary of Stu Bag Full, which is in May, I think, June time. Yeah, so those are my on-screen review projects, plus the other one pilot, which I don't want to talk about yet. Yeah, in terms of off-screen reviews, which are easy to make, TV dissection and TV archaeologist, I'm very keen to do more of this stuff. Obviously, it's very topic specific, depending on whether people really care about what I'm talking about. But I want to do lots more TV dissection, because, as I said in my introduction to the pilot, if you went ahead and watched it, this year I've been writing a sitcom. Dangerous, scary words, aren't they? Basically putting your career as a critic on the line, going, this is what I think is good. So yeah, TV dissection. A lot of it's going to be looking at. Some of it's going to be specifically research purposes, taking like a lot of it's going to focus on crap sitcoms. Like defining sitcom formulas to make me a better writer, because I find that if I deconstruct things and learn how its formula works, that makes me a better writer. So I probably will do lots of crap sitcoms, but I also want to do, like with the one show one that I shoved up, I want to do lots of deconstructions of mundane daytime television shows, because the sitcom that I've written. I'm not going to say a title yet, because I'm still choosing between titles. The sitcom that I've written is about a group of misguided, stupid television executives making really bizarre and strange ideas for daytime television shows. Like each episode is going to be focusing on them going from pitch to making a really, really insane, crazy idea for a television show. Like start of the episode, someone suggests the idea, and then it goes through the production stages to actually making it. Yeah, I want to do TV dissection on lots of mundane television shows, because I find that commentary on the media around us, that tends to be how I generate my ideas. Like the television show that I've got my group of executives working on in my pilot, which I'm on like a 3rd draft of at the moment. The idea for the show that they're working on, like that I had that whole what makes different types of sand? Is it ghosts? Yeah, or like what is moss? Is it a vegetable or perhaps a living organism like yeast. Like my stupid ideas for television shows. I find that most of those come from commentary on television shows. Like the one that I've got them working on is based on something that came off the top of my head when I was having a conversation. When I was having a conversation on my satire podcast that I did at the end of last year called WTF Just Happened. Myself and my co-presenter Richard Lee, we set ourselves the challenge to watch Loose Women for a whole week and give commentary on it out as outsiders to it. And the idea that I've got them working on came as an idea off the top of my head based on that. So yeah, I want to do that as well as one's purely research purposes, based on sitcoms. But while I'm on that, the sitcom, daunting words. Okay, so I'm on like a fourth draft at the moment of the sitcom that I've been working on this year, and I've got first drafts for like 3 or 4 more episodes. Can't remember which was the last one I finished. I'm on like a fourth draft of the pilot for it, and I would like some feedback on it. So I've come up with an idea of how to do that because I've realised something recently. I've got an audience, you guys. Hello, people. So what I was going to do was either do a reading of the script myself of this, or try and find people that I know who would be willing to offer me their vocal talents, and make it into a part animated storyboard. You know what you're gonna get, like with my illustrated review of 50 Shades of Grey, my stickman animation style, very partially animated, with a script reading, and shove it out online. See what you guys say. See if that gets me anything interesting, any interesting leads. Because I want it to be good. And things aren't always directly good based on one person's perspective. Good writing requires feedback to build on, and I haven't had feedback to build on, and I want some feedback to build on because this is my dream idea for a sitcom. I really, really want to see it made someday. So I'm gonna make it myself, sort of. So yeah, that's one of the big things that I want to work on next year. So the occasional period of inactivity might be me expending more time on that. So yeah, I think that's all of the important stuff covered. I hope I've entertained you this year, and I hope I will continue to entertain you in 2015. Thanks for watching me, people of the internet. Happy New Year. See you next time. Bye.